Well, hi guys, Mark here. We're here at Poole Moto again in the south of England, and today I'm pleased to be bringing you the all new Cfmoto 675 NK. Stay tuned. Well, hi guys, Mark here, and I'm really pleased today to be bringing you a review on the all-new Cfmoto 675 NK. So again, many thanks to Poole Moto for lending me this bike today. So straight off, on the short ride that I've just done now to get over here, this bike is absolutely phenomenal to ride. In this category of bike, sort of, you know, a middleweight naked machine, this is so intoxicating to ride, so engaging. That engine is probably the smoothest triple I've ever tried. It's absolutely fantastic, super smooth, really potent. The bike feels so kind of sorted and tight and good in the corners. It's an absolute weapon. So anyway, more of that on the test ride, but anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you straight away. This bike is exceptionally good for the money. So anyway, let's just run through all the specifications. Price is 6499 on the road, so great price. So yeah, 675cc triple, liquid cooled double overhead cam. So the great thing with a triple is you get like all the reviness of an inline four, with like the torque of like a twin. So it's got a really good strong bottom end, very smooth low and mid range, like literally knife into butter smooth. Normally triples can feel a little bit raw, but still in a good way, but this is just silky smooth. Incredible. So 94 horsepower at 11,000 RPM. And torque is very strong, 70 Newton meters at 8,250 RPM. Tyres feel great. They're CST, 120 on the front, 180 on the rear, 17-inch wheels. Bike's very comfortable. This seat is so plush, it's lovely. 810mm seat. It's nice and narrow at the front there, so you can get your legs down easily. Just take a quick look at me on the bike as a reference. I'm 5'7" tall, 170 centimeters with a 30-inch inside leg, and then you can compare that for yourself then. So 810mm seat on this, but very narrow at the front. So with my 30-inch inside leg, I'm flat-footed, my knee's slightly bent. So if you were quite a bit shorter than me, you'd still get on absolutely fine with this. You sit right into the bike and it feels really comfortable. Lovely cockpit area here, big wide bars, nice controls. Bike doesn't feel heavy, it's got a really nice weight to it, but you really do sit kind of right down into it. So anyway, so there's me at 5'7" with a 30-inch inside leg. So one of the secrets to this bike's performance is lightweight. It's 189 kilograms, but that's wet. And when you ride it, you know, with the 94 horsepower, it really does have a good power to weight ratio. It really does go well. 15-litre fuel tank. I'm showing on the dash there about 65 to the gallon. So tank range about 150 miles, something like that. LEDs all round. Very smart indeed. Steering damper at the top there, which is adjustable. We have a quick shifter which just works on the up only, but very slick quick shifter. But you know, the detailing and the quality of this bike is exceptional. Fully adjustable suspension. With all these Cfmotos, they use J1, and these brakes are absolutely knockout, very, very powerful. Twin discs up front there. So we've got a 5-inch TFT that connects to the app for Google Maps navigation. Assist and slipper clutch. Very light, one finger operation. It's available in this grey, or also a white with a little bit of blue in it. As always, the 4-year parts and labour warranty, which is brilliant. But on the initial walk round, really nice quality. Nothing under the rear seat there at all, no storage just apart from the OBD diagnostic port. But anyway guys, I'm really keen to show you how this bike rides. It's absolutely amazing. So let's do the test ride, shall we? Right then, Cfmoto 675NK. What an amazing bike this is. So right, we're just going to talk through all of the cockpit area here. So starting off, assist and slipper clutch, very light, which is span adjustable, that's good. We have a traction control on off button, back, up and down, set, indicators and horn, adjustable steering damper, hazards, start and stop, function button, and we have an adjustable for span front brake lever. Brakes on this are absolutely amazing. Really nice 5-inch TFT there, which you can see is nice and bright. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but bright sunshine today, I can see everything really nicely. So revs along the top there, tyre pressure monitoring, all your odometers and trips, that sort of thing. This bike's currently on 300 miles, average is about 63 to the gallon at the moment. Fuel gauge with range, temperature, gear position indicator, all your warning lights. If I press set, that goes into the menu. There's tons of information there. If I go into vehicle, as you can see, quick shifter on, upshift alert, back, so you've got all your phone to connect, got the QR code there, all your settings, so big sort of menu on that, so that's nice. So right, we'll start it up, and I just love triples, they make such a fantastic noise, and this one is absolutely brilliant. So let's try this out. Light clutch, easily into first, and away we go. Alright then guys, so we're on board the absolutely brilliant Cfmoto 675NK, and what an absolute weapon this bike is. So let's just talk about the bikes first of all. So decent mirrors, I can see about 30% of my elbows in them, but they're very, very clear. The engine is super smooth on this, and when I say smooth, I mean knife into butter smooth. Quite amazing. Riding position, little bit of a lean forward, but you can adjust these bars on the bolts down there, forwards and backwards a couple of inches, so I'm slightly leaning forward, but you could bring it back if you wanted to. Exceptionally comfortable seat. I mean, all day comfortable, really, really plush. You sit right into the bike, absolutely lovely. Nice relaxed leg position, sculpted into the tank here, really nice. So let's try these brakes out. J1 from 60. Wow, they are absolutely knockout. So very, very impressive. So second gear, gonna wind it out. So 94 horsepower, a lovely amount of power for UK roads. Extremely intoxicating engine note. Loads of bottom end power, great mid-range, and it really comes on near the top end. Suspension quality feels very, very good. Very sporty, very, very engaging, very sort of locked in, if you like, but still everyday comfortable. Nice wide bars, comfortable seat. You know, I'm just cruising gently now at 50 in top gear, 3000 RPM, super civilized, very relaxing, and loads of top gear acceleration. So just a quick shifter on the up only, but it's a very, very slick gearbox and clutch. But just cruising gently like this. This engine, you just have to ride this to feel the smoothness of it. It's quite uncanny. 4th gear, open it up, and this thing pulls really nicely, makes that wonderful triple roar. Very nice TFT there, very, very nice to look at. Revs, gears and speedo, tyre pressure monitoring is nice. Average miles per gallon currently 63 to a gallon. Back brakes got a good bit of bite to it. Obviously ABS, traction control. You can compare it to your phone for the navigation. You know, when you can compare it to all the other bikes, which are probably 7,000-8,000, this is very nicely priced. And I mean, the performance of this and the way it rides is absolute knockout. It's so intoxicating to ride, but still very, very compliant for everyday riding. I mean, down here, it's really bumpy down this bit, and it's just floating over it, lovely. Down to 3rd, open it up, quick shifter on the up is brilliant. So let's take it through town next and see what it's like at low speed. Right then, so just coming into town now, got it in 4th gear, just over 2,000 revs, exceptionally smooth. It'll probably take 6, to be honest. Yeah, look at that, 6th gear, 30 mile an hour. That's what you call tractable triple. But 4th's the happy place. Can't feel any heat from the engine, and it's quite a warm day today here in the UK. No riding modes on this. We've got a cable throttle, and it is not snatchy. It's quite responsive. It's not too sharp. It's going down the gearbox manually, and it's very, very light and slick. 2nd gear, but God, doesn't it grunt from low revs? You know, 675 is very nice engine size, because you get a good bit of fun reviness. So yeah, about 4th gear is really nice at your 30, but this is very civilized. Lovely fuel injection, no surging or hunting, decent throttle response, little bit of forward lean on these bars at the moment. I mean, you could rake them back an inch or two, but look at that. That's so civilized, just cruising along, no complaints whatsoever. So 5 stars for the 675 NK at the low speeds. Right, just in 2nd gear, I want you to hear the sound of this engine. Wow, see what I mean? This is an absolutely amazing engine. It's just so engaging and smooth. The way this thing handles is just so precise. It's got a nice weight to it, and it's just, the main thing is it's super fun to ride. Right, we'll just try these brakes out again, front and rear. Wow, ABS kicking in like mad there. Right, so just coming onto a dual carriageway. Just to see what it's like at the higher speed. So we're doing around about 70, 5,000 RPM. Again, super smooth. If I drop it down 2 gears, just a tiny little buzz coming through the foot pegs, but nothing to worry about. Nice bit of forward lean, getting a strong sort of wind blast in my chest, but that's to be expected on a naked bike. But very, very capable high speed machine. If I just open it up in top, pulls really strongly, as you can see. Probably top speed about 140 mile an hour if you can hang on. But yeah, very, very impressive at the higher speeds. Holds its line superbly. But if we just slow it down a bit now, 55, just under 4,000 revs. This is a very civilized machine. You know, it's comfortable, very comfortable seat. So yeah, you could ride this all day. You could even tour on it if you wanted to. Top gear acceleration is fantastic. Really does open up in top. I think Cfmoto have made an absolutely blindingly good bike here. For the money, it's going to really fight the competition well. Down to 5th gear. Pulling up the hill so easily. Absolutely love it. Great in the corners. The thing is with naked machines, you can really feel the speed with them. Right then guys, so let's have a final thoughts up here. Into first and easily into neutral. Give you a little look at that. Wonderful TFT there. Lovely. And obviously the sound check. Brilliant. Right, we'll just flick it into high beam. Indicators on. Just want you to see these lights. Oh yeah, really, really bright lights and decent indicator. And really nice integrated sort of indicators there and the brake light there. So superb. The horse is about 188, 189 kilos, so very, very light off the side stand. And oh, really, really easy to push about. That's lovely. What an absolutely amazing weapon of a bike. So let's have a look around this beauty. So yeah, nice front to it there. Very aggressive looking. Good LED lights. So these CST tyres, they're really warm. They grip exceptionally well. Very nice suspension. It's sporty, really gives you lots of good feedback, but still very compliant for the road, which is what you want. Fantastic J-Juan brakes, very, very powerful. Obviously the star of the show, that engine, 675, 94 horsepower, but loads of go, really engaging to ride, fantastic soundtrack, so super smooth. I mean, that engine, you know, 6 stars out of 5, fantastic. Looks pretty smart, doesn't it? Very aggressive. Also available in sort of white with a bit of blue. Very, very comfortable to ride. That seat has got a lovely padding material, so it's not tall in the seat. I can get my feet flat to the floor, and I've got a 30-inch inside leg. Nice riding position, just a little bit of lean forward. Nothing under the seat there. Quick shifter on the up only works really well, very, very slick. But no, really nice bike, beautiful build quality. You know, it's got to a point now where, you know, these bikes are just, they're up there now, you know, with the other main players. There's no doubt about that. And what a great price as well. So guys, what do you think about that 675 NK? If you are in the market for a middleweight naked machine, you've got to ride one of these. They are absolutely awesome to ride. So please post your comments down below. Don't forget to give me a like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in a week or two for another two-wheeled review. All the best and bye for now.